2-1 victory versus Lincoln City, abi Lincoln Town. I don't know how when I started this game, it can't be like say these people want pursue una for their station. What did they happen now? How you be?
See, bro, at times, if they check, okay, players say maybe they dey 100% fit, you understand? The guys, they also check the coach if they dey 100% mentally okay. Because today, I don't just understand what Maresca want to do. I don't really understand which kind of experiment he want to try to prove to us. Waiting be that front line. Waiting be that kind of front line.
Well, those are players that are not playing.
Which players are not playing? Okay, fine. Okay, you want to give players that are not playing time to play, right? No doubt. I'm not saying that you should start maybe, probably at first 11 or whatever. No doubt about that. But then, what is Tyrique George doing in that number 9 position? What is he doing there?
Because Garnacho is playing.
See, no. You have a striker. You have Mujeeb that you could actually start. Macau is equally a striker. You understand? Put any one of them. Why are you starting George? Okay, let's say that if we are going to average everything, if now only first half we dey play, you know say Lincoln City don't win us like that. You understand? People will be saying for the past how many years maybe say I don't play them, over 114 years. The last time that we played these people was around 1910 to 1911. That was the last time I played these people. We've played 8 games, 8 good games. We've only lost to them once, drew twice, and then won them 5. The last time we lost to these people was 1907, and that was FA Cup. That was when we lost to these people. And then today's game, if now say now only first half we go play with these people, you know say they don't win us like that. You get? But I don't just understand why we say Maresca come, I don't really understand what they happen to them these days. If we check most of our first half, even for Premier League, we know they really perform well at all. First half for Premier League, we are not performing that perfectly. Like, these people, they don't get anything. Look at the people that they had on their team. House, Streets, Tower, and every other people. Look at how they were. And then the first half was totally horrible. We had only about 3 shots on target within the first half. This is not what we are expected to see. I'm expecting to see nothing less than probably 5 goals or 4 goals. Brighton that we're playing, which people were they playing today, they already had 3 goals up front.
They played 6-0 now.
Exactly, 6-0. And then we could not even play Lincoln. Ordinary Lincoln. Now we dey drag 2-1 with,
and you filled your full backline.
I dey tell you, now we call the drag. Now we dey drag 2-1 with 2-1. Wait, Maresca, now wetin you want to do with this? If now wetin Maresca want to do with this, may tell us now like this, so because we cannot be watching our matches now like this now on the edge of our seats. It doesn't make any sense. It was within the second that he now stood up and started shouting at everybody to do. What is all that? What is all that? You as the coach, you are expected to know what you are going to do. You now played Gittins and Garnacho. Later on, they later swapped. You bought Garnacho because we know that Garnacho probably maybe he might have been playing the right wing or left wing from Manchester United, but you bought him to come and play at the left wing. Why are you starting Gittins and Garnacho at the same time? Why? So within the first half of the match, it was nonsense, it was horrible, and it was a bad call from Maresca. But into the second half, it was actually a game changer.
All right, let's talk about the mistake Enzo Fernandez made that gifted them that goal.
You see, I honestly speak, I see the talker. If Enzo Fernandez no one play, you may tell us. The last time that Enzo Fernandez was not playing well, you know that he broke up with his wife. Whereby they filed a divorce and everything. And then that season he started to improve much more better. Maybe if he wants to do the same thing again, he should tell us now. If he wants to equally, divorce his wife for the second time and then play much more better, he should tell us. Because his inconsistency is becoming too much. It is becoming too much, and I don't understand why Maresca keep on putting him into the match and making sure that he plays the whole of the match, or he play, and it is nothing. It is uncalled for. Let him, if you can play from the bench, let him come from the bench. There are also good players that come from the bench. When Manchester United lost to Grimsby, you understand? Did Bruno Fernandes not come from the bench?
Bruno Fernandes
played from the bench. He came from the bench in that match.
Okay, in the match, yeah.
Yes, he came from the bench in that match. And then you look at our own today. Somebody that you are looking up to, that he gave the captain handbag, and he made that kind of blunder. This is uncalled for. Maresca should understand that this person is not in his best form. He is not good at all. From the starting of this season, he has been bad. Starting from the bench, or you equally bench him off totally. If you can be benching Mujeeb, that you already went to go and call all the way from Sunderland, and then you brought him, and then you couldn't even give him one chance again to show for today. You played Maka ahead of Mujeeb. You played Wash ahead of McGill.
Then why did you bring him back?
I don't know. That's what I don't understand. Now before you know now like this year go run by, January go come. We go dey talk say we wan bring Emmanuel Mega come. We go wan bring that one come inside now, another striker. What do you want? What will the rest be doing there?
True. Maresca gets cost.
So you look at it at times, you need to question whatever Maresca is doing. Like, guy, you have enough player. Fine and good. And there are a whole lot of matches to play. Fine and good. But also, you need to also understand that once, this guy need time also. George, you have been playing, and I don't even just know why they don't just say.
And McGill scored in his first Premier League debut
at Sunderland.
Yes,
he scored. And not just so. You see, at times, maybe coach no just like you be that. You get. So I not just know the kind of beef where we say you go fit get with that guy. I no understand. Now, if to say Jackson can't come back, now so you gonna do with Jackson?
Well, that one aside.
It's painful.
Let's talk about your defense today. Your defense today wasn't that solid again against a League One side.
Well,
again. So look at how the attackers are running towards them and forcing them to make wrong choice of pass and mistakes.
See, one thing I really don't understand is that this our set piece coach names. Bernardo Carval. I don't know what he's actually doing. That guy I don't know what he's doing. Because you look at most of the time that we actually considered when we considered that goal, where the mistake was actually made, and when the game kept on progressing, each and every time we are bad at closing down gaps and also our set piece. It has not been good at all. Those people, they kept on throwing long balls into our box 18 yard,
and it's always a threat.
And it was a threat. It's not that always, it was a threat, total threat. There was no way each and every defender could be coordinated to play the ball out of the box 18. Each and every time we kept on scrambling inside our own half, and then our set piece coach is not doing anything. He is watching how horrible our set piece is, that we cannot defend inside our own half. What is Bernardo doing? Is he not being paid? Is the set piece coach and what is he doing? What is he actually doing that he cannot, coordinate however these balls are going to be marking out? If our defense wants to be good like Arsenal, we need to get more experienced player there. Honestly, we need to get an experienced player in that position.
But Chalobah is experienced.
I'm not talking about Chalobah. I'm not talking about Chalobah. No, you cannot call Fofana and say that Fofana is experienced. Maresca might have actually said that he wants Fofana and this person Cowell to be his top two. You understand? He might have said that, but going into however we have been playing this season, you can actually see that it has been bad for us. It has been really, really bad for us. So we cannot continue to go this way. I don't know what Maresca is actually doing and what they are actually doing, but I wanted to find a solution to that backline quickly as possible, because we cannot keep on going this way.
All right, so what's the final thought? Finally, you won the game. So what's the final thought?
Bro, forget about whatsoever we won. Forget about it. We are going to go and play Brighton. That is my concern. Maresca cannot tell me that he savaged this win. No, this was bad. This win cannot be unforgivable for him also again. And the pain, I'm still carrying the pain from that Manchester United game. I'm still carrying the pain. I will carry that pain to this game, and then to that game also with Brighton, and to the next game with Benfica until he proves himself right. That is when I will leave him alone. Because if he does not win that game with Brighton and that game with Benfica, it's all over for us.
All right, thank you so much. Yeah. Brighton 6-0.
Problem. Now what's the talk with that? Now what's the problem? If we go there and we don't win, now wahala.
All right. Thank you so much.